Update.
Good evening and welcome. I am Iroyin with the Carnival Radio News Update. Justice Kudirat Kekeriekun has been sworn in as the 23rd Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, by President Bola Tinubu at the State House in Abuja. Justice Kekeriekun will operate in acting capacity until confirmation by the Senate. Justice Kudirat Kekeriekun is now the second Nigerian female jurist to serve as the Chief Justice of Nigeria after Justice Aloma Mariam Mukhtar, who was the Chief Justice of Nigeria between July 2012 and November 2014. Among those who witnessed the event were other justices of the Supreme Court and the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, the leadership of the House of Representatives represented by Professor Julius Iobere, Governor of Lagos State Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and immediate past Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Olukayode Ariwola. Also present at the swearing-in ceremony were the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, George Akume, National Security Advisor to the President, Nuhu Ribadu, Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, and the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris. Meanwhile, operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Makurdi Zone Directorate, have arrested 14 suspected internet fraudsters in a sting operation at the Federal Low Cost Housing Estate in Makurdi, Benue State. The EFCC spokesperson Dele Oyewale said this in a statement today in Abuja. According to him, the arrest follow actionable intelligence about their suspected involvement in internet fraud. The suspects are Austin Okore, Yoshita Valentine, Scott King David, Thomas Ivebuchi, Hako Oche, Eri Ada, Scott Inenagwe, Ogbu Afa, Samuel Moses, and Ogbona Chukwegu, while others include Mustafa Adinoye, Stephanos Ogbo, Emmanuel Adamu, and Samuel Oten. Oyewale revealed that items recovered from the suspects include phones, laptops, and charms, adding that they will be charged to court as soon as the investigations are concluded. In another development, the Independent National Electoral Commission today urged journalists to abide by all laws, regulations, and guidelines for the September 21 governorship election in Oyo State. The electoral umpire enjoined them to also follow codes from relevant regulatory bodies as well as ethic of journalism profession in the discharge of their duty on election day. The chief press secretary to the INEC chairman Rotimi Oyekomi, who stood in for the National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voters Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, stated this at the Commission Forum for Reporters, Producers, and On-Air Personality in Benin City, Oyo State. He noted that journalists are not allowed to film or take photographs of any individual within polling zone without his or her consent or any voters marking a ballot paper. Oyekomi reiterated that journalists are not to take photographs, acquire pictures, films, footage, or autograph or auto commentary that reveal personal details of voters, film photograph, or copy the register of voters card and document as it would infringe on the privacy of any voter, adding that journalists are not also allowed to undo any polling materials. foreign scene, India Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been welcomed to Ukraine capital Kiev by President Zelensky in the first visit to the country by the India Prime Minister since it gained independence from the Soviet Union in 1991. The India Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to discuss economic ties and cooperation in defense, science and technology, while also approaching the contentious subject of a settlement at the end of the war with Russia. The meeting kicked off with both leaders visiting a memorial commemorating hundreds of Ukrainian children who have been killed during more than 2 years of war. The Ukrainian president revealed that he and Modi had honored the memory of the children whose lives were lost by the Russian aggression, while Modi also pledged his country will provide humanitarian support for Ukraine conflict with Russia. From the interesting world of sports, Jenny Anderson has fulfilled that he had talk with Nigerian Football Federation over the vacant Super Eagles coaching job. The NFF are still in the hunt for a new head coach for the Super Eagles over 2 months after former international winger Finidi George left the post. Anderson, a former head coach of the Sweden national team, has reportedly agreed to coach the 3-time African champions. The experienced tacticians expressed his desire to manage Super Eagles. And that ends the Carnival Radio News Update. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Ibrahim Adebayo. You can download the Carnival Media app from the Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. Ẹ kú ìrọ̀lẹ́ àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn la mú wá sí ti gbọ̀yìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ lóníròyìn yín. Onídàájọ́ àgbà pátápátá nílẹ̀ yìí tuntun títún ṣe ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹtàlélógún adájọ́ àgbà nílẹ̀ wa ní ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu ti búra fún lónìí nílé ìjọba tó wà nílùú Àbújá. Onídàájọ́ àgbà Kudirat Kékeré Ẹkùn ni yóò ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wà nípò adájọ́ àgbà nílẹ̀ wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí adelé adájọ́ àgbà ṣáájú kílé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣojú-ṣòfin àgbà tó buwọ́lù ipò rẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí adájọ́ àgbà nílẹ̀ yìí gan nísàn-án. Bákan náà ni ìwádìí àwọn oníròyìn ní kò ṣàì tún fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ dáadáa wípé onídàájọ́ Kudirat Kékeré Ẹkùn ni yóò jẹ́ obìnrin kejì lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí tí yóò dépò adájọ́ àgbà nílẹ̀ wa lẹ́yìn tí onídàájọ́ Aluma Mariam Mukhtar tó jẹ́ adájọ́ àgbà obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ láàrin oṣù keje ọdún 2012 sí oṣù kọkànlá ọdún 2014. Lára àwọn ìkàn tí wọ́n péjú pésẹ̀ síbi ètò ìbúra náà láti rí àwọn adájọ́ àgbà láti ilé ẹjọ́ gíga tó ga jù nílẹ̀ wa, ààrẹ fúnlé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àgbà Godswill Akpabio, ààrẹ adarí ilé aṣojú-ṣòfin kékeré ẹni tí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Julius Ihobere sojú ẹ̀, gómìnà Babájídé Sanwó-Olú ti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àti adájọ́ àgbà tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ̀yìntì onídàájọ́ Olúkáyọ̀dé Àríwọ̀ọ́lá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn tẹnu wọn tún tọrọ nínú ìṣèjọba tó ń bẹ lóde náà tún wà ń bẹ pẹ̀lú eléyìí tá a rí akọ̀wé ìjọba àpapọ̀ George Akume, olùdámọ̀ràn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò Nuhu Ribadu, olórí òṣìṣẹ́ Fẹ́mi Gbàjàbíàmílà àti mínísítà fọ́rọ̀ ìkéde Mohammed Idris náà wà níbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú. Nínú ìròyìn míì ẹ̀wẹ̀, àjọ tó ń gbógun ti ìwà ìbàjẹ́ tó ń títí ṣíṣe owó òlú kúmọkùmọ iyùn àjọ EFCC ẹ̀ka tìlú Makurdi nípínlẹ̀ Benue ni wọ́n ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fi sìnkú òfin gbé àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn tí wọ́n ti jingiri nínú lílu jìbìtì lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára bíi 14 nílẹ̀gbẹ́ ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó wà ní Makurdi nípínlẹ̀ Benue. Agbọ̀rọ̀sọ fàjọ EFCC Délé Oyèwálé ló sọ eléyìí di mímọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ fáwọn oníròyìn nílùú Àbújá. Bákan náà nínú àlàyé tí agbọ̀rọ̀sọ fàjọ EFCC ṣe síwájú ló ti sọ lásànyàn wípé àwọn láǹfààní àti fi páńpẹ́ òfin gbé àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn 14 náà pẹ̀lú ìtanilólobó ojú ẹsẹ̀ táwọn rí gbà táwọn sì fi ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe lẹ́yìn ọ̀sọ́kà. Lára àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn tájọ EFCC náwó gan láti rí Austin Okore, Osita Valentine, Scotty King David, Thomas Ivebuchi, Hako Oche, Eri Ada, Scotchy Inelego, Ogbo Afa, Samuel Moses, Ogbonna Chukwuegu, Mustapha Adinoye, Stephanos Ogbo, Emmanuel Adamu àti Samuel Ote. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Oyèwálé tí í ṣe agbẹnusọ fàjọ EFCC ní kò ṣàì tún ṣe láfikún wípé àwọn rí àwọn ẹ̀rọ ayárabíàṣá, fóònù àti oògùn abẹnugọ̀ngọ̀ gbà padà lọ́wọ́ àwọn afurasí ọ̀daràn alùjìbìtì orí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára ọ̀hún. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn ò ní pẹ́ fojú wọn balẹ̀ ẹjọ́ lọ́gán tí ìwádìí bá ti parí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún pátápátá. Kò ní jù báyìí lọ lórí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ Carnival Radio. Ibrahim Adébáyọ̀ ló ti ń ròyìn fún iléeṣẹ́ Carnival. Ẹ láǹfààní àti ìdánlóòdù áàpù Carnival lórí ayélujára App Store tàbí Google Play Store. Kẹ̀sì fi sórí ẹ̀rọ Android yín lẹ́bàá láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa láti ìgbàdégbà. A kú iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀, Ọlọ́run bá mi Èdùmàrè yóò kúkú dé ìgbìyànjú ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa ní adé kẹ́ni ọjọ́ rere o. Ó di lábọ̀.